Battle cruiser operational.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today on Retro, it's going to be Jaedong and Speed. It is the old head. It is the legend Jaedong versus Speed. Who is the up-and-coming Terran player? Will he win an ASL? I feel like he will at some point. Top right of Retro, it is Speed. Bottom left, it is Jaedong. The Dong is here in all his glory. Both players, ASL 19 competitors, getting far into the ASL qualification process, but they are not sulky, and maybe nobody is. Alright, so, a TVZ for you today. For your Saturday, tap that like button real quick if you like StarCraft cast by Falcon Paladin. I enjoy doing this, and I hope you enjoy this as well. So a 4-player map. Terror the Overlord scouting out, well, we'll say maybe the right direction here because it's a cross-spawn. Nobody sends Overlords at cross-spawn locations because Marines, especially in this map, and a map like this, they love hunting Overlords, man. And if it's in the middle of the map, it's easier to see. Anyway, so building a supply depot here, just standard stuff here from Speed. We're going to get a barracks. I feel like it's going to be a 2-hatch Muta opening here from Jaedong. Just nothing better than knowing what's going to go on in an early game in a TVZ on a Retro. Well, maybe there are some things better in life. Let me know in the comments what is better than knowing what's going to go on in an early TVZ on Retro. Hey, if you enjoy Andor, I did put my thoughts together in about 3 essays over the last week regarding my thoughts on that television show on Disney+. I really enjoyed it. Spoiler alert. And yesterday, I actually posted a video, my thoughts on The Accountant 2, starring Ben Affleck. So, I don't know, check it out. Oh, I love this. SCV coming down at this time, right? Either you're going to find Creep or you're going to find the Overlord coming from this direction and say, oh, okay, I'll just check that bottom left then. We're good. I know exactly where you are. My thoughts generally come into, is the portrayal of Ben Affleck of like an autistic person, an undiagnosed autistic person, is it offensive? Is it representative for people with autism? What do you think? If you've seen the movie, it didn't do very well at the box office. You probably haven't seen it. Anyway, hey look, it's a hatch first. Hey look, it's a pool and it's gas. Hey look, the SCV comes in and says, yep, this is 2-hatch Muta. I would bet $5 on that. Expansion coming in for the Terran. Marine production has begun. He's going to hold against any ling pressure, but the pool just finished. The SCV knows this. Yep, sees the layer timing. I think that's all he really needs to know. Yeah, he does a quick little flip around, decides to head back home. Anyway, guess what? Academy's coming in. No big deal here from Speed. He can mech open in TVZ. He's very good at it. He's one of the best macro mech players I've seen in this matchup in a very long time. Like, his ability to get huge amounts of mech out quickly and replace them as they die incredibly fast. There's a reason this guy's name is Speed, and that has a ton to do with it. Plus, he loves drops. Drops are fast, right? I mean, drop ships. Here's the thing. That's kind of funny, right? Terran drop capabilities are slower than anything else in the game. Shuttles are fast with the speed upgrade. Overlords are fast with the speed upgrade. Shuttles do not get that upgrade. Therefore, dropping is a little bit worse for Terran, but still pretty good. Right? Still pretty good. Not going to complain about it. Engineering Bay coming in. A little bit of a faster +1 attack coming in for the Terran player. Second gas on the way from the Zerg. It's going to be a lot of Mutalisks. Fast and heavy. Fast and heavy. Also, if you like Warhammer, been talking about Warhammer books on the Falcon Paladin Hour over at youtube.com/@Somicron, SOMICRON. We read Honorbound recently. It is the story of a commissar named Severina. I forget her last name was. I just read this book. Don't worry, it's 1 in the morning and I'm casting. I don't have a brain. But Severina is her name, and it's from her perspective, and it's pretty interesting stuff. After reading a lot of the Horus Heresy, over the last couple of years, getting into like the weeds and the mud with the regular people, like people that are not post-human capable of doing amazing things. They're just regular folks with like guns. It's good. It's good to be back there. Anyway, it's a little bit of a push out here. This is the kind of thing that's been killing Jaedong a lot in TVZ, and I'm worried about him here. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. This is the kind of stuff that, like... Oh, that was bait. The SCV was bait. This is not enough lings, dude. He's got 7 mutas on the way. Metabolic boost coming in. Drones getting pulled out of the natural base, just waiting for the mutas to pop up. 1 drone dies. Up the ramp we go. Lings, not enough to stop it. Like I said, this is the kind of stuff that kills Jaedong, and it's embarrassing the kind of deaths that happen here. It's a 3-hatch muta, by the way. There's a 3rd hatch there. Alright, so the mutas come out, and the drones are getting target fired, and Speed is just crushing! Hang on, the mutas, they're dying. They're killing everything else, though. All the Marines are dead, all the medics are dead, but how many drones died here? 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. 16 to 34 workers. This is what we're talking about. Jaedong has been knocked out of the most recent last 2 ASLs by little attacks like that. Just not ready for them, does not have the scouting proper to see it coming, does not have the Sunkens ready, does not have the Lings ready for it, and he loses so much. And this is just standard defense out of Speed now. He just got turrets up. He's got a range upgrade on his Marines. This muta group is only 5. It's harassing mutalisks. And these Lings trying... Alright! Getting up on top of this turret is huge! You can park the Lings and the mutas on top of that barracks and cause major problems for every Marine that comes out of that racks. Okay. This is looking alright for Jaedong. This is not too bad for him. Ling muta together against Marines, against turrets. Actually, an incredible combination. There's a reason Ling muta has been a standard comp since the earliest of days. In StarCraft's history, even StarCraft 1, before Brood War was a thing, Lings and mutas together were good. They were fast together. They complement each other by being able to be better against different things. Mutas were good against Marines, especially when they didn't have medic support. Wow. Look at this. And he's droned up to catch back up in economy. There's the scan. He scans the main, he scans the natural, looks for a Hydra Den, doesn't see one, says, okay, I don't have to worry about lurkers. Just gonna be mutas, probably an upgrade or 2. Probably just 1. Let's pick. It's gonna be attack upgrade. I know that because I have a production tab, but that's it. Wow, so Jaedong, nice little counterattack there. Gets a lot of work done. 3rd base coming in top left from him. Will not have lurkers to defend it anytime soon. These mutas are gonna have to keep the Terran off of this 3rd base. So much work to keep the Terran off of that 3rd base, because that's how you win the game. Checks for a 3rd here, doesn't see it. He's got to check that top left or bottom right now. There's just a lot of kind of adoptable expansion locations on Retro here for Jaedong, right? Yeah, there's another scan. Scans the mains, sees a Queen's Nest and a Hydra Den. So he's like, okay. So it's not all mutalisks all the time. We're probably going to be getting into Hive Tech at some point here. There will be lurkers. I don't have to necessarily get into Valkyries to deal with the 100 mutas that are coming. It's going to be a few. It's going to be a decent number, but it's not going to be unstoppable. So that's good. The lurker aspect is on the way. Let's see when the Queen's Nest finishes, how fast it is before the Hive gets started from Jaedong. Should we play a game? How fast? I'm going to say sub 3 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000. About 2.2 seconds there from Jaedong getting that Hive up. Nicely done. Meanwhile, Terran's into Science Vessels. He's going to play this by the book. Shouldn't be any Valkyries because there isn't an armory. It's another scan, and he sees the 3rd base this time. So he's like, can I shut that 3rd base down? Well, there are 10 mutalisks out here. They have +1 attack now. Getting across the map's going to be a nightmare. I'm not even going to try, apparently. I'm going to sit back and defend my barracks. Gets a couple SCVs, 3 SCVs sniped and out. Out again. One was building a supply depot. Got to replace that guy. Next man up. When you hear your boss say next man up, that's never a good feeling, huh? Guess what these hydras are? That's right. They're lurker egg hydras. I don't know why they lurkered here. They could make it up here and lurker on that ramp. I guess Jaedong was a little bit worried about troop movements here from Speed, who's supply blocked, by the way. SCVs keep getting picked off. Okay, man. That early game, I think, kills a lesser Zerg. I think they probably just die, never recover from it. But Jaedong's at 43 to 40 workers. His third base is thriving up here in the top left. Absolutely thriving. Defiler rounds on the way from Jaedong. Is not getting... There you go. Not getting the attack upgrade for the Lings quite yet. No Adrenal for those boys. But I trust he'll get it. Jaedong is not the one of the Zerg players that forgets about Adrenal. Another scan. He doesn't see anything up here, but he's not even checking the ramp. There you go. He sees the lurkers burrowing at the top of the ramp now, and he's like, well, can radiate 2 of them, but there's 3, and that's kind of why you have 3, because having 3 science vessels at this stage of the game is a little bit weird, right? It's 2-port science vessel. It's not 1-port science vessel. Or, sorry, 3-port science vessel. He stems coming up this ramp into 1 lurker Muta. Ooh, gets another radiate off of the Mutas. A split there, A rank split. And yeah, the Overlord perched up means you can't target fire down the lurker. You have, oh, there's 2 left. Oh, I thought he got 2 irradiates off. Was it only 1? Oh, that's brutal. That hurts a lot. Okay, okay. Jaedong getting Adrenal. Holy, optical flare. That has to be a mistake, right? Optical flare has got to be a mistake in this game. I'm just, like, for the record, it has to be a mistake, right? The only reason you get blind is to blind observers or science vessels. It takes away their detection capabilities and makes them useless. The problem with blind is that you share vision with your nearby units. You blind one of these mutas, it still attacks normally because all of the other mutalisks are sharing its vision with it. Sharing their vision with it. Third base, by the way, on the way from Speed. Did he let that finish or did he cancel it? Did he intend to get restoration? Is that a misclick? Dude, this group is a little bit scary. And he's trying to Ling Muta his way up into the third base to shut it down. I'm not sure he has enough, but there are no medics here. So yeah, he's got enough. Absolutely. +1 attack. And the Lings have the Adrenal upgrade and a Carapace upgrade. Third base gets denied and canceled. Jaedong has not looked this good in a TVZ in a while. Got a couple more radiates off. Defiler died. Lurker died. Science Vessel's getting some wins here, but Marines have not been getting wins in this game. They are dying way too much. Holy physics lab. Robin. Are we seriously going BCs from this position? I disagree. I always disagree. You know that, but let's see how Speed uses them. Ultralisk Cavern on the way. Irradiates coming in. It's like a seeing double on that Dark Swarm, right? Like you have fuzzy vision. Because they're just stacked on top of each other, but not exactly. Yeah, Jaedong's doing what he needs to do to win this game, which is get a Dark Swarm right here and have like 4 Ultralisks and 15 Cracklings. And then Speed just dies. He just falls over dead is what happens. He does not have the money to make battle cruisers. I don't understand. He's not maxed out. He's going for drops. What did I say about his drops? Overlord sees the drop ships and says, okay, Scourge protecting, Crackling protecting. Lings on a counter. Are you? Wow. Okay. Cracklings dive on this without any Dark Swarm or Plague. Okay. Well, there's the Plague. It's a little bit late. Not exactly coordinated there, huh? It should be Plague and then... Uh-oh. The Scourge are dead. The drop is going to work. And the Lings that should have been involved with this are not here. Oh, okay. Nidus says it's okay. We got Dark Swarm coming out of the Nidus. We got Lings here too. Gonna shut that thing down. There is a Defiler running through a mineral line. Not good. Not another great Dark Swarm. But you just stim and get out of the Dark Swarm and run and run and run and run and run. Those guys are not getting out of here alive. Can they kill a couple drones in the process? Actually, not a bad position. And the boxer maneuver. Oh, the burrow. Oh, the burrow. I didn't even see your burrow come through that production tab. Jaedong, you're so good. Ah, what are you boxer maneuvering now? I'm sorry. What are you StarCraft erasing now? That is such a less cool name than boxer maneuver. Just gotta say it. In my opinion, it is the eraser. It's like, am I back in elementary school? Got one of those pink erasers. Okay, Lings are getting kind of popped here fairly surprisingly, but the Dark Swarm just never ends. He saves the day. 45 to 43 workers, 4 bases for the Zerg, 2 bases for the Terran, trying to set up a new third base, but sort of bypassing the... There it is. Now taking a hard right to land where the third base should be. Chitinous plating, battle cruisers, fire bats have joined the party. Plague catching 2 of the science vessels. It's only 2 of the 6 in this group, though. And are any of the Mutalisks still alive? Or did they die in the death of that third base? So they're hiding somewhere? I don't think there are anymore. 5 Ultralisks in production. All right, Jaedong. It's a tough, tight hold here. But my goodness. Oh, there are Mutalisks. Where do they come from? They're trying to kill all of the science vessels. Look at the Scourge hunting down here. Hunting. And it's a hold again. I think Jaedong has a pretty thorough grasp on this game. This is one of the better TVZs I've seen him play in a while. He had an amazing ZVP against Shuttle that I posted on the channel a week ago today. If you want to check that out, I do have a Jaedong playlist that shows you all of the Jaedong games that I posted on the channel over the years. There are a lot of them. All right, Fire Bats jumping in. Mutas all die to this stuff. There's nothing inside the Dark Swarm. The Ultralisks are here. They have chitinous plating. They do not have the speed upgrade. They're working on it, okay? And if the science vessels get up here to reveal the drones, but I don't think it really matters. Oh, they got the hatch. They got the 4th hatch. Huge. And the third base is rocking and rolling 2 from speed. Jaedong, no. Jaedong, I need you to win a good TVZ for me, okay? You've been kind of falling apart in TVZs on the big stage recently, and this would be a nice win. I guess technically Jaedong did beat Speed in ASL 19. What, the 1 Wraith? With 3 kills? What is this 1 Wraith? Dude, make a hatch. Don't die. Make a hatch. Make a hatch. Make a hatch. Okay. Whew! That drone was 1 shot from death. Speed's on the way for the Ultralisks. I think getting up this ramp should not be impossible. Link check to see what we're dealing with here. Speed is done on the Ultras, and still, they are not skinny enough to fit through that gap. Oh no, it's a big drop. Hang on. There are Cracklings here. There are Ultralisks here. This battle cruiser's wandering in, having a great time. They just bypass that 4th base entirely, go into the 3rd. But there are Oh, no. Firebat gets into the mineral line, is whooshing on several drones here. Oh, 8 kill, 9 kill Firebat. The Sunken's going to kill him. Nobody else does as well as that Firebat, I promise you. 125 to 112 supply, and this is where we get a Dark Swarm right here. Where are the Defilers, Jaedong? You've been doing so well with Defiler play today. Did he unload like 2 Marines? 3 Marines out of this drop. 3. Dropships are dead. No evac for you. No further drops for you either. That's a good cleanup by Jaedong. 4th base, or 5th base for him is rolling. I think Jaedong has this. I would ask, hey, what happened to the battle cruiser? But I guarantee about 10 Scourge found it and it died. Because this is a brand new one with no kills. Might have even been plagued. Might have even gotten quite a plague on him. Yeah, attack the extractor, right? What a glamorous job for a battlecruiser pilot to attack the extractor. Insane. Oh, here's the engage. Good positioning, honestly. Ah, crap, a Dark Swarm. It was good until that happened. Radiating the Defiler is kind of your priority here, because if these guys make it over here with a Dark Swarm, you die. I think it's falling apart for Speed anyway. Dude, I really thought that opening was going to be a death knell for Jaedong in a relatively short game, but we're at 20 minutes? And Jaedong is in firm control of this map. What is happening? 147 to 88 supply. More altars, more lings in production. That's it. GG Speed taps it out in 20 minutes. And Jaedong gets an incredible win in 20 minutes against... Wow. Incredible. Ridiculous. Ridiculous showing. Wow. Way to go. Way to go, Jaedong. Excellent, excellent win there in a TVZ. So the Marines and medics get in here, kill like 7 or 8 drones, and it will look really bad. But then the counterattack with Zerglings and Mutalisks bought time to replace those drones and get a third base up. And that was it. That was the play of the game there. Here from Jaedong, we've got Niduses, we have Lurkers, we have so many excellent, excellent Dark Swarms. And should we see what happens to that first battle cruiser? I think we should. Let's rewind it just a little bit here and see if we can what happened. See if we can find out what happened to our intrepid battle cruiser captain. Is this even, like, not even far enough? Probably not. There he is. There he is? Or is that the new one? He might be the new one, actually. Hold on. Yeah, that's the new one. Oh, I gotta go further back than this. Battle cruiser joined this battle a lot faster than I thought. All right. So, science vessel, battle cruiser. Here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be the first one to pop out. He's gonna be doing fantastic. Right, this whole thing's happening. Dark Swarm putting in some decent work here, though. I mean, just consistently good swarms. But then I think this group ends up killing this hatchery. They bust through, all the mutas die. This hatchery is actually full HP when this battle starts, but then he targets it for a minute, gets up around the outside, and takes it down. Yeah, okay, that happened. Wait, did we miss? I think we missed the death of the battle cruiser because we were focused on that attack. That's what I get for being distracted. Okay, so right here, this guy, I think that's the guy we care about. Here he is. Battle cruiser operational. Comes down. So it's 2 that wander their... Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, and then... Okay, that's it. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Pretty good hold, Ultras, with their +2 attack. GG. Yes, that's how we do it. This is how we do it. That's right. This is how we win this thing. 137, 114,000 points there in favor of Jaedong, outproducing and getting outkilled, but by a smaller number. Structures raised 2-2, and an outspend here. 43,000 to 33,000. 10,000 in 20 minutes by Jaedong. Will get the work done more often than it won't. So GG, that was a such a great showing there, man. Really, really excited. that Jaedong got this win. I am a Zerg main, as you know, but man, Zerg player winning a TVZ makes me happy. All right, so that's going to be it for me today then. This has been the Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thanks for hanging out, and you take care of yourself.